Emily.
And I'm Sam, and today you are watching LCTV1 News. To begin, we have a very special welcome from our principal, Mrs. Smith.
Hello, this is Principal Mary Beth Smith with a huge welcome to all the Tigers for this school year. I am coming to you from Lewis and Clark High School, where we are socially distancing, and the next time you see me, I'll be wearing my LC Tiger mask, because when we're here at school and we're with everyone else, that's how we roll. I want to say welcome. You guys, this year is going to be like none other. We've had a lot of challenges in the past of a high school that's 110 years old, but this is, I think, the biggest one. So I want to say a huge thank you to every single one of you. You're working hard, you're crushing it. I want to say a huge thank you to our staff and teachers, administrators, clerical, secretarial, custodial. Everyone is working so hard right now, and I just want to say huge thanks. It's going to take all of us, every single one of us, doing all the right things all the time. Please note that we anticipate that this year is going to be hard, socially, emotionally for folks. There's days when you wake up and you think, oh, I've got this, I'm totally fine. And then you'll turn around an hour later and think, I am worn out and I'm real frustrated and I'm tired of all of this. And that's totally normal. We have counselors on staff and they're sitting by their phones hoping somebody will call. And they're going to start making calls to you just to check in and say hello, because they care so much about how you're doing. Please reach out if there's anything we can do. If you have families or friends that you're concerned about, we want to know and we want to help. I'm also going to advise folks, hang in there academically. Lewis and Clark is known throughout really the United States of America, but certainly within the state of Washington, for really, really, really high academic standards. Please don't let this be the time that we let all that go. We have teachers who are working really hard to get you really important, good, essential information, and we need you to hang in there. So please do that. Scholarship is as important as it's ever been. This is still the school to be at if scholarship is really critical to you. We still have the highest number of people taking high rigor classes like AP and honors. We will still test the most students in the area for that exam, for that high AP exam. This is still who we are, so please hang in there. I think the other thing to note is that the reason we're so good at scholarship is because we're great at relationship. And I think that I'm going to ask you to do a few kind of scary things to help keep the quality of relationships going. Number one, school is school. So when you wake up in the morning, get ready for school. Put your hair in a ponytail, put on a clean shirt, sit down at your place and get ready for school. I'm going to encourage you to turn your cameras on as much as you can, because it's super hard for our teachers to teach to a black screen. They're working really hard to create a relationship with you. It can be kind of risky, I know that, because maybe you don't know as many people in your class, but the only way you're going to get to know them is if you take that risk, turn on your camera, be present, and then finally, guys, participate. Put your hand up, answer the questions, take part in those small group discussions. You'll get way more out of school that way. It will super, super, super help our teachers teach you if they can know you. So go ahead and make an appointment with them during the afternoon and Zoom in or Teams in and have a conversation with your teacher so that they can get acquainted with you. They're working so hard, and it's really tough to do with our virtual environment. I want to say thanks to our ASB and our leadership classes, because they've been working really hard to come up with things that we can do to build our community through the virtual world, and I think they're going to start rolling out some of those fun competitions. Keep your eyes and ears open for that. I want to say a huge thank you to our Avid kids who are taking on the LCTV, and they're doing an amazing job. To try to do all of this virtually is crazy hard, and they're doing it, so huge thanks to those folks. Guys, this needs to still be a great year. Regardless of the fact that we're far apart, this needs to be a great year. Our staff's working really hard to make it so, and we need you to keep in here, keep swinging, doing what you can. We are LC. I think it's the best school in the world to get to be a part of. We are eager to get to meet you face to face with your mask when you come back to school. It's going to be an amazing year, and this will be one that we all get to talk about, but I can't wait to have y'all back here in the building. Thanks very much. Take care, guys.
Thank you, Principal Smith. Hey Sam, what are you wearing? I think I'm doing the same. What's tomorrow? Okay, and I think Wednesday's Awareness Wednesday. We're pink. Hoodies. There's a recap of our Dress Up Week tags. Make sure to dress up and send in your pictures to Lewis and Clark Spirit and tag them on your Instagram stories.
Congratulations to the 6 LC seniors who have been named as commended student in the 2021 National Merit Scholarship Program, who placed among the top 50,000 scorers out of over 1.5 million students who took the PSAT.
Jonathan Crowley, Alan Eati, Rosalie Juliver, Rohini Kalaru, Jaden Malone, and Robin Roos.
Shout out to senior Jameson Elton, who was an honorable mention for the 2020 Young Arts Award, a national application-based award for emerging artists between the ages of 15 and 18. He was chosen for his vocal performance after submitting 4 different songs, each with specific requirements, and as an award winner, he joins an elite list of actors like Viola Davis and musicians like Josh Groban. This is a huge honor, so big congratulations is in order.
Attention seniors, this just in from the Career Center. Mr. Norton wants to remind you to join his Remind account for year-round updated information. Also, if you haven't completed the senior survey, here's the link to do so. Lastly, don't forget the FAFSA window opened October 1st. Make sure you go to the website on the screen to create your ID and password and complete your FAFSA application at fafsa.ed.gov.
AP testing will open up next week. Students planning on taking the exam must commit to their exam in their College Board account.
And complete the online registration process for payment at LC, which they can complete with a check made out to the business office or through the online district payment system.
Registration does close on Halloween, so don't wait.
And we know a lot of teachers would be happy if you finished up signing for your College Board account in the first place. I'm talking directly to some of you. Now, if you're like me and you've barely slept this past week, wondering what the results of the ASB elections were, well, without further ado, here's your 2020-2021 ASB officers.
Hello, I'm Dane Cobb, and I'm your ASB treasurer for this year. I'm the guy who looks after all of your money. You're welcome.
Hi, I'm Elena Rollins. I was your ASB secretary last year, and so thank you so much for re-electing me. I can't wait to work with everyone again. Hi, I'm Anna Worthland, your ASB PR, and I'm really excited for another good year. Hello, I'm Caitlin Kim, your new vice president. I basically do what the president does, but without the title. I hope we have a great year.
What's up, guys? Zane here. I'm your president for the 2020/2021 school year. And I'm super excited for this year because we're going to be doing so much.
Great team. I think we're going to have a fun year.
Definitely.
Most definitely. That's all for general news today, so let's see what's going on in clubs and activities. To begin, we have a message from our athletic director, Mr. Hughes.
Good morning, LC Tigers. This is Dave Hughes. I'm the athletic director here at Lewis and Clark High School. I hope you're all doing well. Hey, a couple updates on sports and activities. First thing, that our clubs are going to be starting next week. You'll be getting information through our school bulletin, which we'll be reenacting again. You'll find our school bulletin on the Lewis and Clark Tiger homepage. Also on LC News You Can Use, they're going to be starting promoting clubs that will be starting next week also. So if you have a question or information about clubs, please email davehu@spokaneschools.org. In the world of athletics, we are going to be starting our winter sports season on December 28th. That will be basketball, wrestling, and gymnastics, and that basically gets done at the end of February. And then we start with our traditional fall sports season, which football would start on February 17th, and it would get over on May 2nd. Then the other sports that are traditionally in the fall, like volleyball, girls soccer, cross country, girls slow pitch, they will all start March 1st and they will end at the end of May, or May 2nd. And then finally, our traditional spring sports season, which we lost all of that last year, will start on April 26th, and that will be done on June 27th, and that will include our tennis, our golf, our track, our baseball, boys soccer, fast pitch softball, and dance and drill. All of that information can be found on WIAA.com if you want to know the specific sports seasons and when they start. Tigers, have a great day, and I hope that you're staying active. Thank you.
LC's Environmental Club is continuing their Harvest Rescue Project up through Halloween to help the critical shortage at our local food banks.
Students can volunteer at Greenbluff Farms to help and harvest seasonal fruit in exchange for fresh produce donations at a free meal distribution sites around the city.
Sounds like a win-win. To help out, email coordinator Ali Groza at yes350info@gmail.com, or also as seen on the screen.
Great job, Environmental Club. As we at LCTV1 learn more of new clubs getting going, we'll be spotlighting them.
I hear our awesome academic team is up and running too.
That's the word.
Are you tired of spending Monday nights playing Trivial Pursuit with your cat? Tired of laryngitis from yelling at Jeopardy contestants who don't know the answers? Do you feel empty that no one appreciates your skill of answering complex math questions without a calculator in 14 seconds? Then LC's academic team wants you. Though it doesn't have a large out-of-school time commitment, LC's academic team provides rewarding opportunities to compete in various competitions like Knowledge Bowl, History Bowl, Science Bowl, and more. You can even letter. And we get to travel. And we win trophies. Did I mention it's fun and it looks good on your college application? Bonus! Join academic team today.
If I remember, had their state tournament canceled in March.
Unfortunately, I hear our academic team would have won state too.
Bummer.
Bummer.
Also, Key Club wants to help you get involved. Join Key Club's Remind or follow them on Instagram to stay up on all the opportunities and meetings.
To end the show today, we'd like to show you our new comments of Here's Our ASB officers with a 50-cent tour of our fantastic new building and what it has to offer.
Good morning, Tags. Welcome to the virtual tour of our new building. Right now we're on the first floor. Behind us is the offices and the old entryway, and if you follow us, we'll show you the new cafeteria in the new building.
And behind us is our new swanky cafeteria and commons room.
Here we're sitting on our nice new spacious sitting steps. You can eat lunch here and have a lot of space to hang out.
Here are our new cafeteria lunch tables. They see 8 people, so say goodbye to hallway lunches.
If sitting down is more your style, there's plenty of space.
And here you see, you can charge your phone while eating lunch.
Big clock.
Whenever you're eating lunch, all you have to do is look up, and there's some really cool fans. Man.
Here's the water bottle filler.
This place is a mess right now, but soon it will be your own personal Deca store. Yay!
Deca.
Here's our new courtyard with a fountain. And this is where we'll have our favorite week, May Week, and also Hello Week for next year. Well, we can have it outside. Yes.
That's all for today. Tune in next week, same time, same channel.
As always, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and Instagram.
Stay safe, mask up, wash your hands, check your email, and roll Tags.